I have enjoyed multiboxing World of Warcraft back in the original Burning Crusade expansion as well as in Classic. Keyboard broadcasting is no longer allowed on official servers, so I'm playing on a private server now. Welcome, I'm Peter Lagoni and this is 1 dwarf and 4 gnomes heading into the world looking for loot. As already mentioned, this is a private server, so I'm not competing with you for resources or having an advantage in PvP against you either. To make this work, I have 5 versions of the game running at once, and some keyboard presses will be sent to some or all those games at the same time. A lot of glue to make it work is done using macros and the very multiplayer friendly options that are built into the game client, such as follow, assist, focus and interact. Some add-ons are also in play. They provide a huge amount of convenience and are not all multi-box specific. So the very basic idea is as follows. The main character is the focus character for all the minions. The minions will follow using F, target my target using R, and interact using E. My main character is primarily controlled by the mouse. The interact option can be used to send the minions to an NPC, but also be used to loot, skin, or even get into attack range of an enemy. This is what I meant when saying some client options are very multiplayer friendly. So let's get going. Let's pick up a quest using target my target and interact.
Great to meet you. Watch your back.
The control scheme is fairly simple for now. Most of the time, my main is simply running using the mouse and the minions just follow. Casting a spell like Shadow Bolt will trigger a simple macro saying assist my focus and cast a spell. If pressing WASD, all go in that direction, but adding shift moves only the minions in a direction and control just 2 of the minions. This allows me to create simple formations and spread out or line up all characters. The server I'm on is based on Azerothcore, and you can see a link in the description. I can highly recommend this emulator, and I have contributed with a few improvements myself. It has a very active and friendly community, and if you are not into running your own private server, you can join the Warcraft server, which is a great project. Why do I play the game like this? Well, I enjoy it this way. It was never intended to be done this way, but if you think controlling one character effectively is hard, try controlling 5. I'm not even having a complicated setup here. This is a very nice, enjoyable setup, for me at least, and my favorite combination so far. Controlling melee classes is possible, but ranged classes are much easier. Playing an MMO with a party of me, myself, another myself and I is kinda silly, but it just happens to be enjoyable anyway. In Vanilla, Burning Crusade, Wrath and Classic, I was mostly playing as a normal player, and a lot of the time in raiding guilds. I was even a guild master of a fairly big guild at a time. So it's not that I don't value playing with others. In fact, I prefer that, but it's a way to revisit content in a new and refreshing way.
See you soon. Safe travels. See you soon. Off with you. Watch your back. What's on your mind? Off with you. Here there.
I'm the min-max type of player that enjoy making macros almost more than actually playing the game, and in this way I can report issues and even fix a few along the way, which is almost like a game in itself.
Talk to me. Watch your back. Off with you. Be good.
Right
Off
now
with
I
you.
have to select
Off
all
with
quest
you.
rewards individually.
Talk to me.
This is intentional, but makes turning in quests a lot of
Be
clicking.
good.
I will set up
Watch
mouse
your back.
broadcast later
Off
to
with you.
circumvent this
Be
issue,
good. Be
and
good.
it will also allow casting mouse involving spells such as Rain of Fire, but that's a lot of levels from now. The kill X amount of Y quests are extremely fast like this, but the gather X amount of Y can become rather repetitive. But then again, if you don't like some repetition, then this game was never meant for you. Let's get some XP and level up while listening to something that represents, but is legally distinct from, the Benny Hill chase music. Now, as we have access to minions, I will start using round robin. A nice added bonus here is that there's something appealing about the visuals, with all these characters being in near perfect sync. Off we go to kill more stuff. Round robin is used for some commands. One example is fear, where casting 4 fears at the same target makes no sense. So instead, first key press for fear will make warlock 1 cast fear, key press 2 is for warlock 2, and so on. Here it's used for minions, so I can make all 4 minions attack 4 different targets. Right now it might not make much sense, but a bit later in the game, this allows me to tank 4 enemies at once and focus fire them down. Another annoying type of quest is the interact with object, then wait for it to respawn type of quests.
Keep your feet on the ground.
In life and in this game, you should always stop and sniff or just greet the trucks on your way. Finally, we are ready to leave the intro area. This is where the NPCs finally stop being neutral to us as default, but we will manage this near epic encounter and continue onwards. So running ahead it is, so much running in this game. All the speaking done by the character has been improvised in case it wasn't obvious. So I have noticed some typos. My excuse is I had to be legally drunk to stay in character as a dwarf. If there's any interest, I might try to make a tutorial for how to set something up, in case others are considering multiboxing and want a few hints that might make it easier to get started.
Great to meet you. Off with you.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment if you have any questions or if you want more truck related content. Have a great day.